Hey there! In today's episode, we're talking about how a light switch can change your entire business. Jen Lovitz, business wizard and headmistress of spellbindingbusinessschool.com, and you're watching Spellbinding Biz TV, where we brew up business strategies that transform your bottom line. Today, we're talking about one of my favorite concepts, and that is the concept of a light switch. Now, I got this concept from working with another coach, Dr. John Baker, and when he shared this with me, it was like a light bulb went off. I know, I couldn't help myself there, okay? But bear with me here. We're talking about a light switch. So when you have a light switch, when it's in switch up, the light is shining in your house. When it's switched down, there's no light shining. Now, even when it's down, that doesn't mean there's not electricity running to your light switch. If there was no electricity running there, you wouldn't be able to have light when you flip it up. So electricity is always running. It is the fuel of the light, right? So how does this apply to your business? I want you to think, instead of electricity, think of the light switch for your business is love and light. Love, light, happiness, puppy dogs, rainbows, babies, puppies, kittens, chocolate, all happy, bouncy love radiance, right? This is the place of service that you go to when you work with your clients. It is like the highest level of vibration. It is like the vortexy place. If you ever hear me talk about the vortex, it is that place of just pure awesomeness, right? And that's the place where you are when you are working in your divine brilliance. It's the place that you want to be working in every time you're serving your clients. It's the working in your business part. It's that fuel. But let's get real here. There are times when it is a waste of resources to have your light switched on the entire time. There are times your business really needs you to have the lights off. Like during the day, you don't need the electricity on your lights. Do you have that happen in your house? I have family members who leave the lights on. Anyway, what I'm saying is there are times when you really do need to be in business mode. Light switch off, switch down, right? The switch down is business mode. And business mode is about looking at things as, instead of what's best for my client, it's the view of what's best for my business. It's where you do all the number crunching. It's the place where, does this feel right? It's that place that allows you to make the best decisions to move your business forward. And this is the working on your business part, right? It's the place that you go to when you're doing your planning for the year, is the switch down. Like, what's best for my business? But just because you're in a switch down, what's best for my business, doesn't mean that there's not electricity running through. There's not love and light throwing itself around and being present. It's just a different way of thinking about what you're doing, right? This is why this is a concept for SOAR, because this is a mindset concept. There are times that you're going to need to make a business decision. For instance, maybe you have team members that you're working with that it takes more effort for you to manage them or to work with them. They aren't necessarily the best fit. Perhaps you can find somebody else to work on your team that can do that same work for less effort on your part, but it may be more expensive per hour or whatever. You may be in that place where, the people I'm working with aren't the right fit. And from a switch down place, you have to evaluate that. Like, is this the best fit for my business? If you as the business owner are spending a lot of time managing your team, that may not be the best use of your time. Maybe you need to bring somebody in the in-between that you can spend less time managing, and they can manage the rest of your team. Now, it may be more expensive for your team. The infrastructure for doing that for your business may be more, but if it allows you to be in your brilliant zone significantly more time of your day, and when you're in your brilliant zone, that's when you make your most money, then it may be the best overall decision. Maybe it is that you need to bless and release someone from your team. Maybe it's just that person is not the right fit to help keep you going. In that case, it's a business decision. It's not about, do I like this person? Does this person need that money? That's a very different conversation. That's the high level money vibrational switch up place. But sometimes you've got to do the switch down, and taking that time to be in switch down and go, okay, this is the best business decision for me. This is what I need to do for my business. And then having the space to go, okay, how can I make this the best life decision? Me blessing and releasing them. Like, how can I make me blessing and releasing them the best life decision for that other person? Like, that's taking it to another level. So I know I got a little bit off track there and got a little bit broad, but what I'm talking about is just this idea of the light switch. Are you switch up? I'm in service mode. I'm doing the best and putting forth my best work in my brilliance. Or am I switched down? I'm now in this space of what needs to get done to move the business forward. I recommend to everybody that I work with that you spend at least 30 minutes in switch down mode every day. And that 30 minutes for me is earmarked to get 3 things done. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit. In a future episode, we'll talk about what to do in that switch down mode. But I just want you to know, every day, spend at least 30 minutes in switch down. It really will transform your business. Okay? Have an amazing rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.